English moments.
My family. I have a small and loving family. There are 4 members: my father, mother, brother, and me. We live in a cozy house. My father works in an office, and my mother takes care of the home. My brother and I study in school. We love spending time together. Every evening, we sit together and talk about our day. On weekends, we go out for picnics or watch movies at home. My parents always teach us good values, and my brother is my best friend. I feel lucky to have such a caring family. My best friend. My best friend's name is Ria. She is kind, helpful, and smart. We study in the same school and share our lunch during break time. Ria is very good at drawing, and she often teaches me how to improve. We play games after school and enjoy each other's company. Whenever I feel sad, Ria cheers me up with her jokes. She always supports me in school projects and exams. On weekends, we visit each other's homes to study or watch movies. I am grateful to have her as my best friend. A rainy day. A rainy day is always refreshing. Yesterday, it rained heavily in my city. The streets were wet, and children played in the puddles. I stayed indoors and watched the rain from my window. The cool breeze and sound of raindrops felt peaceful. In the evening, my family made hot pakoras and tea. The smell of wet earth after the rain was amazing. Though it was difficult to go out, the rainy day brought a fresh and lively atmosphere. I enjoyed every moment of it. My hobby. My hobby is painting. I love using bright colors to create beautiful pictures. I paint flowers, animals, and landscapes. Whenever I feel bored, I sit with my art supplies and let my imagination flow. Painting makes me feel happy and relaxed. I have a small collection of my favorite paintings at home. Sometimes, I gift my paintings to my friends and family. Everyone appreciates my work, and it motivates me to improve. Painting is not just a hobby for me but also a way to express my thoughts. My school. My school is a wonderful place for learning. It has many classrooms, a big library, and a playground. The teachers are kind and helpful. I enjoy studying here because the environment is peaceful and friendly. We have different activities like sports day, annual day, and quizzes. My favorite part of the day is the library period, where I can read my favorite books. My school not only teaches us subjects but also good values. The market. The market is a busy place filled with people and shops. There are stalls selling fruits, vegetables, clothes, and toys. The vendors shout to attract customers, and the air is filled with the smell of fresh produce and spices. The market is noisy but exciting. Last weekend, I went to the market with my mother. We bought fresh vegetables, some fruits, and a few snacks. While shopping, I saw colorful flowers and baskets full of sweets. I enjoy visiting the market because it is lively and full of activity. The zoo. The zoo is a fascinating place where we can see different animals. Last Sunday, I visited the zoo with my family. I saw lions, tigers, elephants, and monkeys. The peacock was the most beautiful bird, and the monkeys were funny to watch. There was also a big pond with ducks and swans swimming in it. I learned many new things about animals during the visit. Zoos help us understand and protect wildlife. I had a wonderful time watching the animals up close. My favorite food. My favorite food is pizza. I love the soft bread, melted cheese, and tasty toppings. Sometimes, my mother makes pizza at home, and I enjoy helping her prepare it. It is my favorite treat during weekends or special occasions. Whenever we order pizza from a restaurant, I choose my favorite topping, paneer and corn. Pizza always makes me happy, and I like sharing it with my family. Though I love pizza, I also try to eat healthy food every day. A trip to the beach. I love visiting the beach. The soft sand, cool breeze, and sound of the waves make me feel calm and happy. Last month, my family and I went to a nearby beach. We played in the sand and collected seashells. In the evening, we walked along the shore and watched the beautiful sunset. The water was cool, and I enjoyed splashing around. Visiting the beach is always a fun and refreshing experience for me. My pet. I have a pet dog named Bruno. He is brown and fluffy. Bruno loves to play with me and follow me around the house. Every morning, I take him for a walk, and he gets excited whenever he sees other dogs. Bruno is very smart and knows how to do tricks like sitting and rolling over. He also guards our house and barks when strangers come near. I love him because he is loyal and always makes me smile.
The library. The library is my favorite place to read books. It is quiet and peaceful, with shelves full of storybooks, novels, and encyclopedias. I often visit the library after school to borrow books and spend time reading. The librarian is kind and helps me find good books to read. I love the smell of old books and enjoy learning new things. The library is a wonderful place for those who love reading. Healthy food. Healthy food keeps our body strong and active. I like eating fruits, vegetables, and nuts every day. Drinking enough water is also important for staying healthy. My parents always remind me to avoid too much junk food. Eating healthy food gives me energy to study and play. It also keeps me safe from diseases. Though junk food is tasty, I prefer healthy meals because they make me feel better. My favorite season. My favorite season is winter. The weather is cool, and I love wearing warm clothes. Winter mornings are foggy, and drinking hot chocolate is my favorite thing to do. During winter, we celebrate festivals and enjoy special food. I also like sitting by the fire with my family and sharing stories. Winter is the best season for me. A birthday party. Last week, I attended my friend's birthday party. Her house was decorated with balloons and lights. We played games, sang songs, and danced. The birthday cake was delicious. Everyone enjoyed the food and the music. At the end of the party, my friend gave us return gifts. It was a fun and memorable evening. A walk in the morning. A morning walk is the best way to start the day. The air is fresh, and the streets are quiet. I enjoy walking in the park and watching the sunrise. During my walk, I see birds and squirrels. Walking every morning keeps me healthy and active. It is my favorite part of the day. My favorite movie. My favorite movie is about superheroes. The story is exciting, and the characters are amazing. I have watched it many times with my friends and family. The action scenes and special effects make the movie more interesting. I always feel happy and inspired after watching it. A picnic. Last Sunday, my family and I went on a picnic near a lake. We carried food, drinks, and games with us. The weather was perfect, and we enjoyed playing in the open. After lunch, we relaxed by the lake and watched ducks swimming. Spending time in nature made me feel happy and refreshed. It was a wonderful day. The farmer. A farmer is a hard-working person who grows crops for us. Farmers wake up early and spend long hours in the fields. They grow rice, wheat, and vegetables. Farmers are important because they provide food for everyone. We should respect their efforts and support them whenever we can. Traffic on the road. The road near my house is very busy. Cars, buses, and bikes move quickly. Sometimes, there is a traffic jam, and we have to wait for a long time. Traffic lights help manage the vehicles, and it is important to follow road rules. I always look both ways before crossing the road. My favorite book. My favorite book is about a young boy who goes on adventures. The story is exciting and full of surprises. I enjoy reading it again and again. Books are my best friends because they teach me new things and make me happy. Reading is my favorite hobby.
A day at the beach. The sun was shining brightly, and the sky was clear blue as Mark and his family arrived at the beach. The smell of salt water filled the air, and the sound of waves crashing onto the shore was calming. Mark quickly spread a colorful towel on the sand and ran toward the water, eager to cool off in the ocean. After swimming for a while, the family built sand castles and collected seashells along the shore. As the day ended, they sat together to watch the sunset. The orange and pink colors of the sky reflected beautifully on the water. It was a perfect day full of fun, laughter, and memories. My dream job. When I grow up, I want to be a doctor. I have always been fascinated by how the human body works and how doctors help people feel better. I know that becoming a doctor will require years of studying, but I am ready for the challenge. My goal is to work in a hospital and help children who are sick. One of the reasons I want to be a doctor is because I love helping people. I also want to travel to places where there are not many doctors and help communities in need. I believe that being a doctor will be a rewarding and meaningful career. A family picnic. On Sunday, my family and I decided to have a picnic at the park. My mom packed sandwiches, fruit, and drinks, while my dad brought a soccer ball for us to play with. The park was green and peaceful, with tall trees and a big lake where ducks were swimming. After lunch, my brother and I played soccer while my parents sat on the picnic blanket and read books. We also fed the ducks, and they came close to us, hoping for more food. Spending the day together was wonderful, and we promised to have more picnics in the future. The importance of reading. Reading is one of the most important skills we can learn. It allows us to explore new worlds, gain knowledge, and improve our imagination. People who read often are better at understanding different topics and expressing their thoughts clearly. In addition to learning, reading is also a great way to relax. Whether it's a storybook, a comic, or an article, reading can be a lot of fun. By reading daily, we can improve our vocabulary, grammar, and overall language skills. My first time baking a cake. Last month, I decided to bake a cake for my sister's birthday. I had never baked a cake before, so I looked up an easy recipe online. First, I gathered all the ingredients: flour, sugar, eggs, butter, and cocoa powder. I carefully followed the instructions and put the batter into the oven. When the cake was ready, I decorated it with whipped cream and strawberries. My sister was so happy when she saw the cake, and everyone said it tasted delicious. I felt proud of myself for making something special for her birthday. My favorite season. My favorite season is winter. I love the cold weather and how everything looks so calm and quiet after it snows. The streets are covered with a soft white blanket, and the trees sparkle with frost. Winter also means wearing warm clothes like scarves, gloves, and cozy sweaters. One of the best things about winter is spending time with family. We drink hot chocolate, sit by the fire, and tell stories. My friends and I also enjoy building snowmen and having snowball fights. Winter is a magical time that always makes me happy. Learning a new language. Learning a new language can be challenging, but it is also exciting. When you learn a new language, you get to explore a new culture, meet people from different countries, and travel with more confidence. It also improves your memory and brain power. I am currently learning Spanish, and I enjoy practicing new words every day. I use apps, read simple stories, and watch movies in Spanish to improve my skills. Speaking another language opens new opportunities, and it's a skill I am proud to develop. A day in the countryside. Last summer, I spent a day in the countryside with my grandparents. Their house is surrounded by green fields, tall trees, and colorful flowers. In the morning, I helped my grandpa feed the chickens and pick fresh vegetables from the garden. Later, we took a walk to the river, where we saw fish swimming in the clear water. The air was fresh, and everything was so quiet and peaceful. At night, we sat outside to watch the stars. It was a perfect day away from the noise of the city. A trip to the mountains. Last winter, my family went on a trip to the mountains. We stayed in a small wooden cabin surrounded by tall pine trees. The mountains were covered in snow, and the view was breathtaking. We spent our days hiking and exploring the snowy trails. In the evenings, we sat near the fireplace, drinking hot tea and playing board games. The cold mountain air was refreshing, and the peaceful environment helped us forget about our busy lives. It was one of the best family trips I have ever had. A walk in the park. One of my favorite things to do is take a walk in the park. The park near my house is full of green grass, tall trees, and colorful flowers. The air is fresh, and I often see people jogging, walking their dogs, or reading books on the benches. I like walking in the park in the early morning when it's quiet and peaceful. Birds are singing, and the sunlight shines softly through the trees. It's a great way to relax, clear my mind, and enjoy the beauty of nature.
The importance of exercise. Exercise is very important for a healthy body and mind. It helps us stay fit, strengthens our muscles, and keeps our hearts strong. Regular exercise also makes us feel happier because it releases chemicals in the brain that improve our mood. There are many ways to exercise, such as running, swimming, or playing sports. I enjoy riding my bike and playing soccer with my friends. Even simple activities like walking and stretching can make a big difference. Staying active is the key to a long and healthy life. My first day of school. I still remember my first day of school. I was nervous but excited to meet my new teacher and classmates. My mom packed my lunch and walked me to the classroom. The teacher smiled and welcomed me, which made me feel more comfortable. Throughout the day, I made new friends and learned new things. We played games, drew pictures, and listened to a story. By the end of the day, I was happy and excited to come back to school the next day. It was the start of a wonderful learning journey. The busy city life. Life in the city is fast-paced and full of energy. Everywhere you look, people are rushing to work, shopping, or meeting friends. The streets are crowded with cars, buses, and bicycles. Tall buildings touch the sky, and there are bright lights everywhere, even at night. City life offers many conveniences like restaurants, theaters, and shopping malls. People can easily access entertainment and services, but sometimes it feels overwhelming because of the noise and constant movement. However, living in the city also has its charm. You meet people from different cultures and backgrounds, which makes the city a diverse and exciting place to live. Parks and small cafes offer peaceful escapes from the hustle and bustle. Even though city life can be stressful, it's full of opportunities, excitement, and the chance to experience something new every day. The magic of books. Books are like doors to other worlds. They allow us to travel to faraway lands, meet interesting characters, and learn about things we may never experience in real life. Reading books is a great way to escape from stress and discover something new. Whether it's a thrilling mystery, a romantic story, or a historical novel, books always have something to offer. They can teach us important lessons, improve our vocabulary, and expand our knowledge. In today's digital world, fewer people take time to read books, but their magic remains. Holding a book, turning its pages, and getting lost in the story is an experience like no other. Books have the power to inspire us, make us dream, and connect us to ideas from the past, present, and future. A trip to the ocean. The ocean is one of the most beautiful places on Earth. The sound of waves crashing onto the shore is calming, and the salty smell of the sea fills the air. Walking barefoot on the wet sand while feeling the cool water touch your feet is a special experience. The ocean is not only a peaceful place, but also full of life. Underneath the surface, there are colorful fish, sea turtles, dolphins, and beautiful coral reefs. Spending a day at the beach is both relaxing and fun. Some people enjoy swimming, while others prefer sunbathing or collecting seashells. Watching the sunset over the ocean is magical, as the sky turns orange, pink, and purple. The ocean reminds us of nature's beauty and the importance of protecting it for future generations. The joy of traveling. Traveling is one of the best ways to learn about the world. When you travel, you experience new cultures, taste different foods, and see beautiful places. Traveling can teach you how to adapt to different situations, meet new people, and understand how others live. Every place has its own story, and by visiting it, you become a part of that story. Some people travel to relax, while others travel to explore and learn. Whether it's a trip to the mountains, a beach, or a busy city, each journey leaves you with special memories. Traveling opens your mind and helps you grow as a person. It's a chance to step out of your comfort zone and experience life in a new way. The importance of kindness. Kindness is one of the most important qualities a person can have. A simple act of kindness, like saying thank you or helping someone carry their groceries, can make a big difference. Kindness creates a positive atmosphere and brings people closer together. When you are kind to others, it makes you feel happy and fulfilled. In today's busy world, people often forget to show kindness. However, it doesn't take much to brighten someone's day. Small gestures, like giving a smile, listening to someone's problems, or offering encouragement, are powerful. Being kind costs nothing, but its effects can be long-lasting. Kindness has the ability to make the world a better place. My grandparents' house. My grandparents' house is one of my favorite places to visit. It is a cozy old house surrounded by a beautiful garden full of flowers and fruit trees. The kitchen always smells like delicious food, especially my grandmother's homemade cookies. Inside, there are family photos and antique furniture that make the house feel warm and full of memories. Every time I visit, my grandparents tell me stories from when they were young. They talk about life before computers, smartphones, and modern conveniences. I enjoy spending time there because it feels peaceful and comforting. My grandparents' house reminds me of the importance of family and traditions.
The power of music. Music is a universal language that connects people across the world. Whether it's a happy song, a sad melody, or an energetic beat, music has the ability to touch our hearts and lift our spirits. It helps us express emotions that are sometimes difficult to put into words. Music also brings people together during concerts, festivals, and celebrations. Many people listen to music to relax, focus, or find motivation. Playing an instrument or singing can also be a great way to express creativity. Music has been a part of human life for centuries, and it continues to inspire and comfort people every day. My favorite holiday. My favorite holiday is Christmas because it's a time of joy, family, and giving. In the weeks leading up to Christmas, the streets and houses are decorated with bright lights, colorful ornaments, and beautiful trees. The air feels magical, and everyone seems happier. Families gather to share meals, exchange gifts, and create lasting memories. What I love most about Christmas is the spirit of kindness and generosity. People help those in need, spend time with loved ones, and spread happiness. Whether it's singing carols, baking cookies, or watching movies together, Christmas reminds us to appreciate the simple things in life. My first camping trip. Last summer, I went camping with my friends for the first time. We packed a tent, sleeping bags, and enough food for 2 days. The campsite was deep in the forest, surrounded by tall trees and a small river. We spent the afternoon hiking and exploring nature, enjoying the fresh air and peaceful surroundings. At night, we sat around a campfire, telling stories and roasting marshmallows. The sky was clear, and we could see thousands of stars. Sleeping in a tent was a little uncomfortable, but hearing the sounds of nature at night made it special. It was an unforgettable adventure that I hope to experience again soon. My favorite movie. One of my favorite movies is The Lion King. It is a story about courage, family, and finding your place in life. The movie follows Simba, a young lion who faces many challenges and learns valuable lessons along the way. The characters are lovable, and the music is unforgettable. What I love most about the movie is its message. It teaches us to be brave, to face our fears, and to never give up, no matter how difficult life becomes. The animation and storytelling make it enjoyable for all ages. The Lion King is a timeless movie that I can watch again and again.